have experimented with dozens and dozens of strategies for managing my time. And I've been doing that because time management is, I think, one of the most important skills that we can develop and build in the world today. And it's because fundamentally, time is our single most valuable non-renewable resource. We can always make more money, but we can never make more time. And so really the skill of time management is in being able to make the best use of that time, not necessarily for only doing productive things, but instead to use that time intentionally and effectively. So in this video, I want to talk you through my Trident method, which is a sort of three-pronged method for time management. And I'll show you exactly how I use these different methods in my life to manage my own time. And in the video description, I've also linked completely for free the templates that you can use to incorporate this into your life if you would like as well. So this aspect of the strategy was a total game changer when I actually tried bullet journaling last year. Now, bullet journaling is a somewhat fancy pen and paper method of productivity, but it's sort of been co-opted over the years by artists and people making ridiculously fancy and beautiful looking bullet journal spreads. And I was super enamored by this and thought, you know what, I'm gonna try the bullet journal method. And so for the final 4 months of 2022, I painstakingly bullet journaled basically every day. And I sunk so many hours into my bullet journal method, and it was really good. But there was one aspect of the bullet journal method that completely changed the game for my time management, and that was this view, the year at a glance. Now, the point of this view is that you split up the entire year into these different columns. And so you end up having 12 columns that show the different months, and then 1 to 31 down the side that show you the different dates. And so what you end up with is these 366 blocks. Now, when I did the bullet journal technique, this immediately gave me incredible insight and clarity into what the rest of my year was gonna look like, because this is not really a view that we see particularly often. If, for example, you use Google Calendar or something, you tend to be stuck in the weekly view or in the monthly view. And even if you have like a physical annual calendar, you tend to flip the pages. And so you never really see your entire year just laid out on a single page or 2 pages. So in January of this year, I decided I wanted to have a more digital way of having this kind of view in my life. And so I decided to just make a Google Sheet out of it. I think these days it's too easy to default to fancy apps and like, oh, what's the latest thing here? But I thought, you know what? A spreadsheet just does